Tessa and Brandon believe that an incident from Tessa's past has come back to haunt them. You see, years ago, Tessa was accused of trying to strangle her infant son. But according to her, she woke up with her hair tangled around her son's neck, and it was just a terrible accident. But now, new accusations of abuse combined with their past have them fighting to get their children back in their custody. Take a look.
My daughter was sleeping. I got woken up to her screaming in the hallway. Just cut it, just cut it. I didn't know what was going on. Walked into the hallway, saw my daughter standing with her son, kind of like this. All I saw was her hair wrapped around his neck. We all got her hair off. Then we decided to take him to the emergency room because he was a little, he had petechiae and a mark around his neck. We got to the hospital and the doctors came in, they looked at him, they said they needed to call a specialist. The specialist came in, she introduced herself, and then she said that she was the forensic specialist for the hospital. And then a CPS worker came in to do an investigation. We cooperated, we did everything they asked for. The CPS worker said, it's an accident, he can go ahead and go home, and then within 2 hours everything changed. I was just happening to stand at the hospital room door when the CPS worker, some other people in suits, and the doctor were on the phone, and she was talking to somebody else. They believe that she strangled him on purpose.
Years ago, when my son was a baby, we had an incident. I was co-sleeping with him. You know, we didn't have a lot of money. I slept on a mattress on the floor. He didn't have a crib. I went to sleep with him. I would usually put my hair up. I didn't think hair could be dangerous, and I just...
How old was your son when you were sleeping with him?
He was 7 months old.
7 months old.
He was an infant.
And how old were you at the time?
I was a teen mom.
How old were you?
15. And he woke up fussing. I tried to comfort him to find out what was wrong, and I couldn't move my head, and I couldn't move him. I pulled and I pulled and I couldn't. I started screaming for help, like, help me. I ran to the hallway, and my family came out, my mom came out.
When you ran in the hallway, your son had to be with you,
Yeah, I
right?
was holding him like this.
Right.
And my mom came out, and I was screaming. I'm like, just cut my hair, please. You know, there's so much going on. And we were able to just move him the right way and pull him free. And he was okay. He was fine, but his neck was all red.
He had a red mark. So you took him for medical treatment?
Yeah, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, no, I want to go to a hospital.
And now you're with Brandon, right?
Yes.
And you have 2 children with him?
Yes.
And those children now are taken away. Mm-hmm. Why are they taken away?
Because the CPS workers all believe that what happened with my son was not an accident.
The strangulation?
Yes. They say that they've labeled me as a monster. They've told me that I don't deserve my kids.
So what are you being accused of with your 2 children now that are taken away that you've had with Brandon?
I've been accused of putting tape over their mouths, hitting
Have you?
them. No, I haven't.
And what else?
And putting them in a locked box.
A locked box?
A locked box. And that they can get out by ringing a bell or...
Who do you think are making these allegations against you?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Tessa, I have to know.
Mama, you know I tell the truth.
I know.
And you've been here this entire time.
I know, but I have to know because my grandbabies mean everything to me, you know.
I know they do. And you know me enough to know I wouldn't do that.
I want to believe you. Even after all these years, I'm starting to doubt. But I don't want to.
I'm not a monster.
I know. I raised you better than that.
We've been fighting for a reason.
I know.
That's why we're here.
And I'm not going to give up. Not on you, not on my grandkids. I'm not giving up. Because this family's worth fighting for.
I'm feeling lost without my kids. They're not home. I should be taking care of them, should be protecting them, and I just can't do that. Because of an accident that happened years ago, CPS found out that we had other children, came in and took them all out of the house. They accused us of doing all sorts of things. They accused me of punching my daughter in the face. They accused us of locking our children in a box. They accused my wife of beating our children, of hitting them and leaving marks all over them. They accused us of putting tape over their mouth, but none of it's true. I believe my wife, Tessa, that her past is being held up against us. Years ago, she was accused of strangling our son. And now that's being held against us, and they're trying to say the same things again. I don't believe that she'd harm anyone, much less our children.
We asked you, do you have knowledge of Tessa fabricating the story of her hair wrapping around her son's neck? You answered no. Did you intentionally allow Tessa around her son, violating any court orders that were put in place? You answered no. And the results of your lie detector test is that you told the truth.
I knew it. I told him.
Okay, Tessa, you took a lie detector test? We asked you, did you intentionally strangle your son when he was 7 months old? You answered no. You told the truth. And we asked you, did you ever witness your husband strike any of the children, leaving marks or bruises? You answered no. You told the truth. Did you ever lock any of your children in a locked box? You answered no. You told the truth. Did you ever put any type of tape over any of your children's mouths as a form of punishment? You answered no. You told the truth. We asked Brandon, did you ever strike your 3-year-old daughter in the face? He answered no. Did you ever witness Tessa strike any of the children, leaving marks or bruises? You answered no. Did you ever place any kind of tape over any of the children's mouths? You answered no. Did you ever place any of the children in a locked box? You answered no. All the results came back the same, and it came back that Brandon told the truth. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope by you appearing on the show today that these results, that somebody will look into what's happening, because I think somebody, maybe from your past, maybe from who knows what, is making accusations against you, because I don't believe CPS has anything in them where they just want to take somebody's kids away. If you like what you see, all new episodes are coming, and you do not want to miss out. Click subscribe now.